everyone, welcome back to the Crafty Author. My name is Anissa, I am the Crafty Author, and welcome to my quilting studio. Today I am going to be working on a new bag for travel. My husband and I are going to be going on an anniversary trip here soon, and I want to make myself a bag to take with me on the airplane. So I have several different fabrics that I have chosen here, and I want to get your opinion on which one you think I should make the bag with. So I'm going to just go ahead and sit down and we're going to start going through the fabrics, and you can help me choose which one I want to take with me. Okay, so like I said, I am looking at making this by Annie pattern called Two Big Totes. And it looks like that. And I'll link down below in the description box where you can purchase that pattern. So I have these fabrics that I'm really torn on which one I should use for the bag. So I'm going to show them to you, and then I'm going to ask you to help me decide which one you think I should use. So we're going to get started first. I want to show you what I have here. So this one, these are all Tula Pink fabrics, of course. I have these bumblebees, which I think are just fantastic. I absolutely adore them. And then I have this green stripe fabric that goes with it, which I think really makes it pop and it makes it look really, really great. And so what do you think of this one? Do you like this one the best? And then of course I have some decorative ribbon too that I can put on my bag once I'm got it all assembled and everything. But anyway, I just don't know. I don't know, because I love the bees and I really love this lime green striped fabric because it just makes everything pop so nicely. Okay, so there's that one. That's choice number one. We'll call this choice number one. Choice number two is the elephants. Now, I love elephants, and I think that this pattern is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really torn on this one too, because I think it would be equally as beautiful. And by the way, I have pink luggage, so they're all going to coordinate with my luggage. There will be no doubt about that. So there's that one. And then I got this as the coordinating fabric. So you have these really cute polka dots that go with that. So the polka dot material would be like on the front pocket. It would be on the straps. Originally I was going to use it for the lining, but I'm not certain that I want to use this in the lining, although it would be cool. But I just might go with like a pink solid that I just have in my stash, just like a regular pink cotton. And that way I don't have to cut all my Tula Pink fabric up. So that's option number two. But wait, remember this striped fabric? Look at how beautiful that goes with the elephant. So I'm not sure if I want to do the polka dots or the stripes for option number two. So I need you to help me decide on that. Oh, the dilemmas, right? Okay. The next one I have is the one that I had originally planned. So option three was the one that I had planned for many moons ago to make a bag with, but haven't done it. So still not sure if I'm going to or not, but you will probably love it too, just as much as me. So it's this beautiful lion fabric. And I have had this for a really long time. I got this at the quilt show here, I think probably about, I want to say, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago. And I've just been holding on to this, and because it's so beautiful that I'm like afraid to cut into it, honestly. And so I'm not really sure if I want to make my bag out of the lion, the elephant, or the bumblebees. because I think they're all equally fantastic. So here's the lion. Here's the fabric that would be for the pockets on the outside and for the straps. And this is going to be my interior lining fabric. So this is a Moda fabric. This is a grunge. And I have had this for many years too. So I just pulled this out to see if it would go with it. And it goes so beautifully. And so I love it. It also goes with the elephants, kind of. But I mean, it's lining fabric, so you know, I'm not really too hung up over that. But I just thought that this all went together really, really nicely. And then I have the webbing for that. And then this is the hardware that I'm going to use for the bag. So I know for sure that I'll be using this hardware with this particular bag. I could also use it with that one. And I could also use it with the bumblebee. So, which one do you like best? Option 1, option 2, or option number 3? Let me know down below in the description box. And then I'll show you what else I have here that I'm not going to be making the tote with, but I'll just show you some fabric that I have that I love. All right. So I am a big fan of the Tabby Road Tula Pink collection. And I finally found this fabric yesterday with the canned cat foods on it. And I had to have this. So I got a yard of it because I'm going to make something with this. I just love this. I don't know why, but and it has like the little fish bones on the little cans and things like that. It's so cute. So cute. And if you've never seen Disco Kitty, I will show it to you. Now this is backing that I purchased for a quilt that I'm working on. And so anyway, it's super soft. It is so soft. So this is the Tabby Road by Tula Pink. And I think this one is called, this is called Club Kitty. I call it Disco Kitty because it looks like Disco Kitty to me. But it's called Club Kitty. But look at how cute that is. Isn't that sweet? And then with the little cat foods. Isn't that just the best? I have to tell you, I love this. It's the simple things, you know, it's just the simple things in life. And this is so soft. I really need to just use this like now because winter's coming and this will be so nice. It's just so soft. Just so soft. I don't think this is 108 inches wide though. Although I don't think it is. Some of her fabrics are. I don't think this one in particular is. But this is Club Kitty or Disco Kitty as I like to put it. So I'm going to continue to call it Disco Kitty because that's who I am. All right. So then the next fabric, my mom is going to make a bag with this. She is obsessed with dinosaurs. She is a big Jurassic Park fan. She loves blue, and so she got this fabric. And again, this is a Tula Pink fabric. This is part of the Roar collection. And I mean, these patterns are just gorgeous, but these are velociraptors on here. So my mom loves velociraptors. And then she got this aqua black and aqua polka dot fabric for her bindings, her pockets, the straps, and all of that stuff. And then she'll probably just use something from my stash in here for the lining of the bag. And I think I have the absolute perfect fabric for that. Sitting right over there. Didn't even think about it, but now that I'm looking at it, I think it would go perfect with it. So that is the projects that are coming up for this. Let me know if you want a tutorial on how to do this. I have looked, I haven't seen any tutorials on how to make the 2 big totes. And I hear that it's a fairly simple pattern to do. I will tell you there are a lot of pieces to it again. So if you're not familiar with the by Annie patterns, they have a lot of steps to them, but they turn out absolutely beautiful. As you know, you saw my running with scissors bags. Those turned out just amazing. I ended up making 3 of them, and 1 of them I gave away on this channel. I have a bunch of patterns from her. Actually, I'll share them with you. There's also free patterns on her website. If you go to byannie.com, I think it's 4 different patterns that are free, and they help you to get familiar with her patterns, and then you can make them, and then you can graduate and go into these harder patterns and things like that. I did not do that. I jumped right in and made this one, and let me tell you, it was a challenge. It took me 3 days to make my first one. It took me 3 days to make the second one, and about 2 days to make the third one. So yeah, they're challenging, but they are worth it. They are so neat when they're finished. I absolutely love it. So this was the running with scissors one. That's the one I made originally that you've seen, and I did a tutorial on that. This one is called It's a Cinch. I want to make this as well because this is, I would use this for a swim bag. That's what I would use it for, and we are getting ready to go on a trip, and so I probably will go ahead and make this. But you're using mesh and fabric. I mean, it is really, really simple to do, but it's quick and easy. It would be great for kids. If you have kids, you know, going to swimming lessons, or grandkids going to swimming lessons. You could even embroider their names on the fabric for the bags if you wanted to do that, so you know whose bag is who. So, I mean, it's a really great pattern. And the travel duffel bag 2.1. Originally, I was going to make this bag for my trip, but I have discovered that that bag is extremely large, and I don't need a bag that's quite this big. So I am going to hold off on making that. But I will make it at some point, but I'm just not going to make it for this trip. Then here is a backpack racket tote called the Courtside. And this is, I think people would make this for pickleball. So if you play pickleball or tennis or anything like that, this one would be a great one for you to make. It turns into a backpack, which is what I really liked. And I do believe it has a slip pocket for when you travel as well. Yeah, it does. And so I had considered making this one too. But then I got to thinking about it, and I thought, well, you know, I don't know, maybe a tote bag just makes more sense, because I can just put it under my seat, throw it over my shoulder, and not really have to worry about it. Plus, I need something that's going to be simple. I don't really want to spend too much time having to think and do all that stuff at this moment. And then I got this for later. But this is the new pattern, the leader of the pack. This is the actual backpack. And I saw this one featured on Tula Pink's Tula Tuesday, I believe it was, where she was showcasing her new gray line. I think that Grayworks line that's coming out this fall. And I can't wait to get my hands on that. But this is absolutely a beautiful backpack. And seeing how it was done on her channel. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on her Instagram at Tula Pink. You can see all the bags that were made using her new line. Oh my gosh, they are so incredible. They are just amazing. So I am loving making all of these bags and things. And I'm having fun doing that. It's summer. I love to quilt, but in the summertime, you know, when it's 90 degrees outside, it's hard to quilt because the last thing you want to do is be, you know, throwing around a big heavy quilt. So I'm not saying that I don't have quilts going, because I do, but I do find myself looking for different projects to do in the summertime, like making the bags and things like that. And I really enjoy that because that is all part of quilting too. You know, you're quilting your fabric and you're putting something beautiful together, something that you can use. You can use it daily. You can use it when you go on a trip. You know, you can use it for anything. And I really love making the little pouch bags, because you can use those for medications. You can use them for lotion. You can use them for makeup, hair products, snacks. You can use them for anything, and then they just fit in your purse and you can just go, you know, and then you still have everything nice and organized and you know where it is. So that is going to be it for me today. Make sure that you let me know down below in the description box if you want option 1, option 2, option 3. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, the links are down below in the description box. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to click the little bell. You get notified each and every time that I upload an awesomely cool new video. And keep on crafting. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.